Hello, this is Trevor. Today we're working on a request smuggling lab in Portswigger's Web Security Academy. It is exploiting HTTP request smuggling to perform web cache poisoning. So it involves a front end and back end. The front end server does not support chunked encoding. So we'll be using CLTE, right? Front end servers configured to cache certain responses. Smuggling attack that causes the cache to be poisoned, such that a subsequent request for JavaScript file receives a redirection. The poison cache should alert. Okay, so we need to poison a redirection and then to the exploit server so that a JavaScript file is grabbed and it has alert document.cookie. The lab post you make the lab will request their own, so we may need to repeat it a few times. Manually fix something. Yeah. Okay. Sweet. This is the first expert lab we've done in request smuggling. Right on. Please remember to like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Tell me how it is going. I would like to hear. Okay, so remember we're looking for a redirect that we can poison the response. Okay, so let's just start clicking around. Hey at blah.com. Let's not do that. Post comment. We have back to blog and next post down there. Confirmation. Back to blog. Next post. Okay. What was that? It gets post ID 6, but then when we click it, we end up on 7. Interesting. Okay. I think we've done all the functionality for the app. Do you have an exploit server? Nothing down there. Okay. Let's look. Oh, crap. I'm an idiot. Sorry. Let's do that again. I'm not going to submit the comment unless I have to. I'm just clicking on everything, making sure I get it all in. All right, fine. Blah, at blah.com. No website, post comment. Okay, and it's all proxied now. Back to blog. And I think we've clicked on everything. So let's see what we got. Proxy, HTTP history. And there's 1302. And there's another. This is that one that looks weird to me. So we got 2 targets. I'm saying we start with this one and then we go on to the other one. So send a repeater. All right. We need to, let's see what it responds with. 302 found. We need to smuggle a request so that the next request is poisoned, right? And this is the target. So we need this to be down here so that no matter what they request, they get a response for this. So let's do a post to the home page, HTTP 1.1. Host will be this. Copy, paste. Let's do content length 3, and then transfer encoding chunk. So I chose 3 only because I wanted to put something, and I want Burp to calculate what the content length should be. So I just needed a placeholder, and I chose 3. So I'm going to do 0 here so that the front end does everything. The back end stops here. And then I want to change this, right? This will be the exploit server. Let's do open link in new tab. This. Copy. Here. And then we'll delete all of this. We'll add a content. So do we want either this and have the next request go here, or do we want to have the next request go in the body? I don't know which one. How would I know without sending it? And I don't think I do. So, and then we want to send another request, and it doesn't matter where. Does it matter where? This get whatever that next request is will get poisoned with this response, right? And hopefully will stay in the cache. So, what do we want to poison? What if we poison this request? Send to repeater. All right. So I'm going to add tabbed group. RS. I think we're on the diarrhea brown. Let's do send in sequence. Okay, so we're going to send this one. This is going to smuggle this request to the back end. This request is going to come in next. This get line is going to attach itself right here, which may cause an issue. I don't know yet. And if it does, we'll move that down into a request parameter. That means that this request to the tracking.js hopefully gets hopefully the response gets cached for the response of this, right? Okay, let's try it. And then should we send another request to this? Yeah, why not? Send to repeater. So let's add tabbed group RS. Okay, and then this will be our check, right? This sets up and this checks it. All right, let's try it. Okay. Bad request, duplicate host, duplicate header names. Okay. Oh, but look, we did freaking poison it. That's awesome. All right, duplicate header names. So, as I was saying, we want content length to be 3, so just a little bit more than what we're going to do. And x equals is what we're going to do. All right, let's try this. don't know if the cache is still poisoned. Got a 200. 302 found. Woo! Awesome. And hit. That is freaking cool. Location. So we need to put this as the exploit server, and that is awesome. Okay. And just, I don't know if everybody's familiar, but that means that it did use the cache to get this response. This one didn't use the cache, but the cache was set with this request and used with this request. So in our exploit, we need to send this and then this to set it, and then the victim will send this. All right. And then we need to make sure that our exploit is located on just post, because that won't matter. That's a query. Okay. Or a URL parameter. All right. Let's write this up. What are we talking about? Perform web cache poisoning. Vim perform web cache poisoning .py. Let's grab our utils. No, not quest smuggling, but template. Let me close that so make sure I don't do it. All right. We're doing CLTE, right? We can write this, and it's not HTTP2. So let's go, and we're going to go back to using this stuff. We want create text encoding. What if I added encoding equals true? I'd have to build up. I'm not ready for that yet. Because I would need to have like a headers value and then add to it if, okay, let's just do it so that we can get rid of both of these. Transfer encoding. Let's make the default as true. And we'll set it to false when we need to. That means that right here we need headers equals F. We need basically this stuff. Here. And content length, actually. This, and then if transfer encoding headers equals or plus equals we need /n transfer encoding chunked okay, and then we do RT equals headers plus /r/n /n and then body. So this first /n goes here. Headers. First one goes there. Let's clean this up a little bit. Let's put /n there. So this one doesn't go here. And then we'll put /n here. And then we'll delete this one. Okay. That makes a little bit more sense to me. That means that we can kill off this. This will swap all those /n's for /rn. And then we'll debug it. With that now, we can name this, let's name this create request text and delete this one. Sweet. Okay, so that's what we need to do is we need to rt equals request smuggling dot create request text, and we want to send it body host path. Let's start with that. Body host path content length will be none so that it calculates it automatically. Transfer encoding will be true. Transfer encoding equals true. So it includes that. And that should be good. Okay, so the body equals boom, boom, boom. Oh, we need to F this so that we can get the exploit. Body will be this to here, right? And then except for this, which will be exploit server. Exploit host. And then we need to F this. And we need to get the exploit host. So we can go to utils site get exploit URL. And then we'll parse it. Is there a parse? We already have. What if we add since we already import URL parse, what if we just add something here to like parse URL? Def parse URL equals no URL, and then we do let's see, same that we did down here. Parsed URL equals URL parsed. Well, we can just return. This does nothing. But it means I don't have to import it into, because I'm probably going to import site, but I don't have to import URL parse. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but I did it. So let's do here. We can do, what did I do? What did I want? I want get exploit URL. Exploit URL equals get blog dot get exploit URL. And that doesn't need anything, right? Nope. And then exploit host equals blog dot parse URL of exploit URL, and then get the .NET lock. Okay, sweet. So we've got body set. We need the host, which is, do we have a host base? What if we add it here? So I don't know why we don't have that, but self.host equals self.parse URL self.base URL .net block. Sweet. Now we've got a host, which will go here. So we can just do blog.host. Right? Boom. Path. This is, we did it to the home page. Okay. Boom. Quest text is done. Let's log.debug rt. Should we put this in another function? Def send smuggled request. And we probably need some stuff. Let's do blog. And we'll do all of this in here. We'll do log.info smuggling request. And then we'll call that send smuggled request. Do we want, we probably don't want anything, but we'll send it blog. Just trying to think if we want to save any and return anything from that, but I can't think of anything. So let's test that out. Make sure we got request text looking right. Perform. I want -d, and I want the home page. Oh, look at that. Okay. And then we can paste that. Site parser, but 2 were given. Whoops. I made a mistake here. Freaking always do that. Self. Okay, so here's our smuggled, and we don't have body. Why not? Body was this. Oh, and we're debugging this way too many times. Let's remove the debug here. Okay, so this is our smuggled request. How does that compare? Length 129, chunk, boom. Exploit, content length 3. That looks pretty darn good to me. Let's, Kate, check it against here. Copy. Here. So, looks good. Looks good. Perfect content length. Transfer coding, 0. Get, looks good. Host, looks good. Yep, I'm saying we nailed it. Okay. Sweet. So I'm going to file quit and discard. Now that we've got that, let's go ahead. We need to send it. And then, so we're going to send request. We need the host, request text, host, and port. So, let's do blog. Oh no. Request smuggling.send request, right? Send request. RT blog.host. And we don't need a port. Okay, perfect. Now we need to def send chaser blog. This is just going to be of normal requests. So we can do if blog.no proxy requests.get. We want to make sure we poison the, so this is going to be blog.base URL plus, and then this. Yeah, we don't, this is just a normal request, so we don't need to worry about anything. We do want to see the response. Else I can do, dang it, blog.get response blog.base. I want this. I'm doing this get response because it already has all the proxy stuff and it's good to go. So I can just response equals and then return response. Let me do response equals send chaser blog debug status dot headers. I want to see the headers, and let's do the same we did in burp. Let's send this twice. Log.info sending chaser, and to make sure that we see the cache hit on this one. Okay. Let's do that. Ooh, we got a cache hit on both. Content length of 70. Oh, it's following the redirect. Dang it. Isn't it? It's got to, because it's getting application JavaScript. We haven't even set that up yet. How is it getting application JavaScript? Xcache hit. We did that right? Get. So it's getting, we did not poison in, we did not poison it here. Get host exploit host. But we know that this is right. The next one comes in, attaches there. It should have been, well, it's already, the first request was already cached. Max age 30, age is 2. Okay, so it'll go away soon. Maybe that's number of requests. I don't know. Whatever. Let's so we're going to assume that we've got it right so far. Let's go on to the next thing. We need to write our exploit, which we haven't done. So that is not login, not submit solution, post exploit. That's what we want. So we're going to do this first. Blog.post exploit. What do we need? We need response file. Response file equals, remember we need to name this host or post, right? Because we want wherever the redirect is happening. Peter 302 found post right there. Whoops. There. We want, no, this to be post. And then content type, response head, we need to change this. Head equals content type, we want application slash, isn't it just JavaScript? Let's check. Application slash JavaScript. Okay. All right. Response head equals response head. And then I think the only thing we need to do is change the response. Oh, we need to change both of these. Response body. We want this to be alert document dot cookie, and form action to be store. Response body equals response body, form action equals form action. Okay, blog.is solved. So we may need to do some of this multiple times. We're going to do this part while true. And let's check if response.headers. How do we want to check when to end? Well, we can just do this. If, and then break. So we'll go until we have it solved. Seems reasonable. All right. Let's do this. So it's already hit. What was the age 8? So we got a little bit. 18, 19. $28, so it's about to expire. The next time it'll be expired. Boom, it's expired. We've got a miss and a hit. soon as the client does this, we should have it solved. What? We may want to sleep. We just want the client to... How often... I'm afraid to turn to the other screen because I think it's going to solve it this time. We got 30 seconds or 30 seconds window. So as long as the client hits it, right? Wait, what's going on? Where's the... Oh, we poisoned ourselves? I'm expecting the header to have the cache hit stuff, and we're not having that right now. So we gotta wait till the expires. There we go. Oh, except for it's hit. Okay. Something's not going the way I expect. Let's see. Every few post requests that you make to the lab, the victim user will make their own. All right. So let's add like 3 posts right here. Def send post blog for X in range 3. So as soon as we verify that we've got it poisoned, and we want so we want this first one to be resp send chaser. We want this first one to be xcache hit. So if resp dot headers, which is a dictionary, xcache equals miss. That's what we want. We want this one to be miss. And then miss poisoned. We want this one to be whatever we do, we want something here and something there, and that makes, so we want, let's say, poisoned equals false if not this, we're gonna sleep and we'll continue. We'll sleep 10 seconds. Import time. No use. No. We don't care. We can just continue because we don't want to do all this other stuff. If the first one doesn't get a miss. Okay. So if it's not a miss, we're not even going to go to this other one. Log debug resp headers. We can do log. Do we want to log anything here? Well, we can do log.debug or info miss cache miss on first request. So if we see that, we know we're in the right direction. We don't need to do this anymore. And then we want to send this one, and we can do if resp.headers x cache equals hit, and then we want log.info successfully poisoned cache. And then here we want to create some post requests. So we want send posts blog. And we want to do this to trigger the victim. And then after that, we want to do blog.isSolved, right? And then if this is not hit, we can just continue. And we don't necessarily want to sleep here. So if this is not hit, if this is a miss and this is not hit, so this is like miss also, we want to continue. We can also check like the time, but I think this will be better. Okay. For X in range 3, again, I have these magic numbers 10. Let's fix those. I don't like those. So wait seconds equals 10. Let's do log.info wait seconds before trying again. Let's do did not poison cache. All right. Wait. Come on. F. What was the other thing? Oh, I wanted to fix this up here. Okay. Let's do log.info sending posts to trigger victim. And we are just going to send, where does that, we don't want to, do we care? We're just going to send it post to the home page. Requests.post to the home, to base URL. And I don't know if I can get away with that with out of body, but let's try it. Blog.base URL if blog.no proxy, do this, else do this, proxies equals utils.proxies verify equals false. Okay. We don't need this. I never ended up using it. And this needs time.sleep. And send posts. Whoops. How do I go back there? We can do 41G or S. Okay. All right. Let's try this one. See how that does it. Did not poison cache. I really wish I knew how long the let's write that in. We want age. Did not cache log.info cache age, and then we want resp headers age f. Hey, we did it. Is that no exploit? Is the lab already solved? Getting exploit. What? Why was it getting exploit? Oh, because that's part of the first. So we must have got it. Let's look this over. We must have got it right off the bat this time. That's sweet. Let's is this, let's go here. Here. What? So we definitely don't have it solved. Wow. Well, crap. What happened? No exploit server found. It does that, getting exploit URL. Continue. Why did it do that? Did not poison. And then smuggling. So in smuggling the request. Oh, right there. Let's not do this. Let's do blog.exploit URL. And let's make sure that that exists once in the beginning. I don't think I do that. Do. So we can do blog.get exploit URL. That should set it. Get exploit URL self.exploit URL equals okay. Because what I don't want to do is send another request to get that. So let's try this solution. Oh wait, I still have to write this. And now we no longer get the exploit URL here. Cache age 18. Sweet. I like that we added that. So it seems like that's seconds, this age. So it should be cleared the next time we do it. Did not poison cache. We should lower this wait seconds to like 5. Well, I don't know. Next one, 10 seconds. Yeah. What? Oh, what? Hello world. I'm really glad. And why is it exploit? Did we not change that crap? Post exploit, response file, response head, response body. Form action, store. Isn't that the, did I mess that up? Proxy. Form action is store. Fudge is going on? We should do a try here too. Where? Or we can do like .get. If not, no. We can't do .get because we're setting it equal. Oh, yeah, we're none if none does not. Yeah, okay. Headers, we'll do it here. .get. And again here. So the reason I'm using get is it should not error if it doesn't exist, where a dictionary will do this key error. I'm worried that why our exploit, response head, response body, post exploit, response file. I'm worried why that didn't. In the past, that has always worked. Posting exploit. So, this should now be updated. And it's not. Exploit dash exploit server dot. Let's troubleshoot this for just a second. Resp equals log.debug resp dot text, let's say. Let's not do any of this. Post exploit, what do I not? That's in sites. Post exploit. Oh, it returns the exploit URL, not the response. Let's do. I proxy this request. So I should see this one. Oh, file must start with. Gosh, dang it. I need to check that. Let's post exploit. Let's make it dummy proof in so that data equals. So we'll do if response file if a dot starts with, and we'll do not, if not. So if it doesn't start with that, we'll add response file equals plus response file. Okay. So a little dummy proofing. There we go. Whew. All right. Dang it. There's always something, isn't there? Always something I do wrong. All right. We're going to delete that. We're going to uncomment all of this. And we're going to take off the resp equals because it is definitely not a resp. All right. We're getting it this time. I can feel it. Did not poison cache. Did not poison cache. We got to wait another 15 seconds. Did not poison cache. Dang it. Not poison cache. Yeah. Oh, come on. It should still be poisoned. Those are working. Why didn't we nail it the first time? Do we need to do like 5 posts? Does that, so what am I, no. We'll get it, I think. KJ, cache age, none. We just have to be patient, which is something I am not very good at. It said it would trigger every few post requests you make to the lab. Victim will make their own request. Every few. So maybe we need like 6. Why not? Can't think of a good reason. Let's kill this. We're going to bombard this site with posts. What? Okay, this time did we solve it? Yeah, we did. That's sweet. When did we solve it? Oh, we must have solved it up here. we don't check if this solved, we should move this up here just to check, but we must have solved it this time we poisoned it right here. It must have happened sometime in here. Yeah, and we would have never checked. So we need to check every time through. And then if blog is solved, break. And I just want to make sure I don't have like a lab is solved output. That'd be really funny if it solved it and I just didn't break. All right, well, I don't see that, so I like this better. What I'm going to do, just because this was not a very satisfying ending to me, is I'm going to wait 15 minutes for the lab to reset and then run the script again. So if you want to stick around, I'll show you that. Otherwise, let's do the recap real quick. Well, we walked through it plenty. So see you on the next one. Thanks so much. Goodbye. Okay, so it should have been long enough now. Let's access it. Come on. Okay. We'll go here, Python, perform. And we don't need the -D, I hope. Hopefully we can catch it the next time. Nope. Should we check? We could check the get it, check the cache and age before we try to smuggle. That would be a better solution. So what if we do... No, because as soon as we try to get it, it's going to cache it. We don't want to do that. We could tell it to wait instead of a defined wait. We could do wait resp.head if we successfully poisoned, but if resp.headers.get age equals the resp.headers.get age, and then we can do time.sleep 30 minus age, right? Is it 30 minus age or age minus? Age will be like 10 seconds. Yes, we need to, yeah. That looks good. And string. Oh, we want int here. This is supposed to be just a quick video to show the solve. We should do our log is now wrong, but we should do like else time dot sleep 5 maybe. Oh wait, boom, look. Lab is solved, but we don't have a freaking quit. If lab is solved, break. Why doesn't this break? What did I do wrong there? Lab is solved though. You see that? Lab is solved. Why is it not breaking? If lab is solved, break. Doesn't the while... We can do return. Whoops. But I have to kill this. Whatever. But we solved it. Dang it. Should I wait another 15 minutes? Because that's still not very... Congratulations, you solved it. Sweet. Damn it. All right, I'm going to wait another 15 minutes. All right. See you in a bit. All right, so hopefully this is the last attempt. I did make a couple of changes. I removed the get blog.get exploit URL from there because as I was looking over this code, this will call it if it doesn't exist. So we don't need that call. I also added this counter and then checked if the counter is greater than 0. And the reason I did that is so that we don't run blog is solved on the first time through. Oh, and you know, I did not do counter plus equals 1. I didn't add that. That would have been a good thing to add. And then I think I changed it this time. I changed this from while true to while solved equals false, and I start it with false. And then if it's solved, I set it to true. And I do the break. So hopefully, I don't know why it didn't break last time, but hopefully this time it definitely does. Okay. I gotta make sure. And it's been long enough that this should be reset. We'll get the new URL. Any second. Any second. There we go. And we will replace this with this. Okay. I don't know if I did this time or last time. I don't know. What do I know? But did some stuff in here, but I can't remember when. Successfully poisoned cache. Sending posts. Damn it. Checking if solved. We didn't solve it there. Didn't solve it there. Cache age none. So we sleep 5 seconds. Lab is solved. What? Something's going on here. It's saying lab is solved, but it's not actually. And it's not doing it on the first one. I wonder if I'm poisoning. Is solved. Let's check. So these gets are the is solved, right? Lab is solved right there, which should be this one. Lab solved. What the hell? Is solved. Checking if solved. Return true. Solved is solved. If solved. Return true. Else. I gotta do. It's because it's not solving the first time. So it's right here. I can do return this. So then it'll either return none or true. Damn it. All right, one more time. It's because I didn't return here, because it was returning none, even though it is saying solved here, because this return is only returning from this function. And I only want to return here if this one is true. Here I want to return no matter what. All right. Freaking at least 15 more minutes. But we did solve it. So, how do we can do another get, because it seems to, let's look over what we got. So we didn't poison the cache. Cache miss. Let's only check. No, better not do that. Well, we can set like another variable. Poisoned equals false. And then here poisoned equals true. and then if counter and poisoned. So if both of those are true, we check if it's solved. I like that. Okay, I'm gonna stop the video now. Okay, so I think last time we figured out the issue, and it was this line here. Everything should work now. I don't think I made any other changes. This should time out. And I'm assuming it will. Open link. Yeah, it did. So we're going to get this URL, run the script, get the script to say we solved it, and then stop, and then we'll be good. Copy 3. Pipe. Let's just arrow up and delete. Replace. There we go. So let's look at the code. Like I said, I don't think I did much for the code. This while loop is crazy now. Like, I don't need this solved. The poisoned, there we go. Successfully poisoned cache. Did not solve it. So it should be checking. Yeah, there we go. This time it's going to do it. Come on. No. All right. So we've done one. Wonder why we don't log. This is attempt. Where do we log that? This is attempt number. If counter is greater than 0 and poisoned. Oh, else. So that was how many we did until we poisoned it, which was 2. Dang it. If you see any way I could have improved this script, I'd definitely love to know. There we go. Lab is solved. We got it. Yeah, if you see anything that I could have done better, I mean, aside from the obvious like junk right here that happened while I was trying to figure out the is solved stuff, but any other like logic things, that would be cool to know. All right, thanks. See you in the next one. Goodbye.